out here on the road again. It is cold as hell. And yes, that is an oxymoron. Oxymoron? Is that what it is? Contradiction, maybe? Anyway, yeah, it's cold. But the truck hasn't died yet, even though all the warning lights are on, so I'm just gonna keep dumping anti-gel into it and hope she goes. Anyway, yes. Collect my train of thoughts. Okay, so I'm not trying to be a good person anymore, and I'm not trying to save the world anymore. You know, maybe back in the day when I was young and dumb, I had grand illusions of such things. Being a good person, well respected, and trying to save the world and making the world a better place. Fuck that. I'm just trying to win. Is this selfish? 100% selfish. Yes. Yes, it is. It's a selfish way to look at things. But here's the kicker. How do you win? Well, the only way that I know how to do things is by controlling my own actions, right? Like, I can't control what's going on around me. So the only way that I know how to win is to bust my ass and just try to get better in every aspect of life. So, ooh, a little icy out here. So, yeah, I'm going to put forth a ton of positive effort to such things as, you know, my karate skills, my CDL, which I'm taking a class on hazmat to get another certification. So my work, putting in a ton of hours at work, you know, as many hours as I can legitimately do, and not be sandbagging and not fall asleep at the wheel. Just trying to do as many hours as possible. Just buku overtime every week. So putting 100% of effort into making money, and then with that money, putting every spare penny I have into investing it. You know, not blowing it, not letting it just sit somewhere, but actual investing. A lot of effort. And fitness. So, as many days as I can, which usually ends up being just the weekend, but hey, it is what it is. I go to the gym and I put forth 100% of effort into my workouts. Now, some days 100% of effort is stretching, but that's all I had to give, and that's what I'll give that day. Put 100%, you know, of effort behind healthy eating. You know, health. Dieting sucks. It's awful, but you got to do it. It takes effort. It takes discipline. So, yeah, this is how I know that I can win. And granted, all this stuff, like, it's just a matter of discipline, and it's a matter of time. So you do the right things like this for years and years and years, and eventually good things will happen. I fucking hope. They better happen. Otherwise, you know, all that effort is wasted. But guess what? If something bad happened and, like, I lost all my investments, the only thing you can do is just start over again from scratch and keep going, right? So it is what it is. So yeah, that's how I know how to win. It's just putting all positive effort into everything that matters to me. And guess what I'm doing? I am making myself a better person by all that. And by reverse osmosis, in making myself a better person, I am making the world a better place. So it's kind of crazy. Because I'm not trying to make the world a better place or be a good person, I'm actually becoming a much better person and making the world a much better place. Because here's the thing, when you put a whole bunch of effort into, like, a cause, you know, a non-profit, Politics, which, I mean, I do put some effort into politics. You know, I believe, and no judgment, but I know that for myself, and I'll bet for many other people, what you get out of that is kind of, you know, self-satisfaction and approval and self-esteem. So at the end of the day, selfless acts are actually selfish too, and they're less productive. Like, working on myself, I can get a lot more done than I can, you know, trying to push people in a certain political direction that I think will be better for the country and better for people and things like that. You know? Like, and plus, like, I'm not the boss of them. I'm only the boss of me. Which is why it works a lot better just to work on yourself. So, yeah, it is what it is. I think that selfless acts, causes, things like that, at the end of the day, most people just do them to feel good about themselves, which is selfish. So I am being unabashedly selfish, and by grace of just how things work, actually being more selfless than I was before. So it's a weird thing. Anyway, got off track there a little bit. So yeah, I'm trying to win. Winning is comparative, right? Like, if you're by yourself, there is no winning. Like, you've got to compare yourself to something. And the best way to do that, let's make a sports ball analogy, is by scoring, like, say, as many points as possible. AKA being the best that you can be. So if I score 49 points, right, I'm pushing it to the max. I'm doing my best. 49 points. But the rest of the world's getting 53. I'm still a loser. I haven't won. Now, if I score 21 points, but the rest of the world is sucking and gets 14, I'm actually a winner. So, it's kind of weird. And I mean, hey, if the rest of the world wants to suck real bad and make me look like a winner, I'll take it. But the best way is by being able to control your own actions, and, well, sort of sports ball analogy, scoring as many points in the game of life as you possibly can. So, yeah, there it is. Not trying to be a good person, not trying to save the world anymore. Fuck it. It can do what it wants. I can only control myself. I'm only the boss of me. So, I'm just gonna do the 100% best that I can, and here's to hoping I win.